big animal update on the Hidden Spring Farm.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
It's a cold one today, so I gotta feed the fire.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase
Where's the ball?
night.
Where's the ball?
Wanna dance to the light. Pull stars from the sky just to
You got it.
running wild. Never sleep, never stop.
Thermostat says it's 5 degrees right now. It was -5. Outside today, it's -8. It started out as -10 in the morning, but honestly, it's warming up a little bit with the sun. But I'll get this little workshop of mine probably at about 12, 18 degrees, somewhere in between there. Top of the morning to you, my friends. Let's get another day going here on the farm. A little bit of snow came. It's always nice to get a little dusting. It's not too bad. I don't have to snow blow, so it's all good. I got some huge updates for you guys today. And it has to do with the animals. Oh, there's Olive. So you got to stay tuned. I'm going to get things started, and then we'll get right into all these animal updates and let you know what's been happening over the past few days. Beautiful family in the farmhouse today. Mother, father, son, daughter. They're doing some skiing, taking some lessons and things like that at the local ski hills. And they're here for 6 nights. The daughter, she really likes hanging out with Fozzie in the cat house. Actually, she's just loving the farm. And that's one of the things I really like about, trying to create a short-term rental business, but also a farm stay at the same time, is that we can provide city people amazing experiences. Fitz! Come here, Fitz! Over here! Come here! What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't like the rabbits? What are you barking for? This is Fitz, the golden retriever. It's the dog of the family that's staying in the farm. That's why I always call it a farm stay and experience. Because honestly, I take a lot of time and talk with them and show them around the farm and give them a tour. If the weather permits, I'll get them on the mule side by side and take them around the property, show them all the different animals. Gotta get the eggs and put them in the workshop before they freeze. Molly, you want some eggs? Check it out. Beautiful eggs, guys. At least we're getting some eggs. These are from the Rhode Island Reds right here. You guys don't have any water. Frozen solid, guys. There you go. I'm gonna get you some water. Okay? How about the light Sussex flock? Any eggs? Looks like just one. And it's pretty pointy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 eggs so far. I hear you, big guy. I hear you. I see you got 1 egg in there. 1 egg. You gonna stay up there or are you gonna run away? Okay, you run away. I gotta get your egg. Okay, 1 more egg. I still have the 3 training eggs. These are just eggs for training, but they still haven't laid in the nesting boxes. How about you guys? You giving me any eggs? Why are you guys all roosting right now? You're not supposed to roost. It's not dark. You're supposed to be outside enjoying the sun so you can lay me some eggs. Look at the beautiful greeny black feathers these guys have. This is the black leghorn flock, and it's a beautiful black, almost like a metallic green hue, you know? I wanted to show you that Rhode Island hen right there. She's been in the black leghorn flock for quite some time now, and I've let it be. She's the only hen that has a brown egg in here because the black leghorns have white eggs, so it's easy to distinguish the two, so I can still keep the purebreds. But take a look at her feathers on her head. They're not really looking that great, I understand. They're like being plucked out a little bit. Even on her back right there, you can see there's a little patch there's not really a lot of feathers. And really, she's staying on this roost for a long period of time, even throughout the day. So I don't know what that means. It doesn't look like she's ill or sick or anything like that. Maybe she just wants to stay away from those other two Rhode Island red roosters that are in here. I think maybe I should be separating those two because now there's 3 roosters in this coop and it might be too many. Maybe the rooster's just mating her too much. I still have all these roosters in this coop here. There's 4 roosters and 1 hen. Right? Like you can see that one over there is a hen. I'll get you a close-up shot of her. You see the comb? It's much smaller. That's how it's easy to know that she's a hen. These other 4 guys, they're getting bigger and they're roosters. So maybe next week I got to get that hen Eddie here. See the one hen? She could be laying an egg right now. So I got to wait for that egg. Hey, you can't play with Fitz 24/7. He spends time with his family, right? They always love the cats and the dogs because those cats and the dogs are amazing. Amazing. As you can tell, it's bitterly cold today. Temperature says -5 right now. But honestly, I feel like it's just colder than that. My fingertips are frozen. Check the egg one more time. Yes. See, there is an egg. I knew it. It's a small one and it's covered in goo. Hey, where are you guys going? Get back in here. Guys. This is no good. This is no good. Hey, you guys got to get back in. Hey, get back in, guys. Now look what you've done. Why do you guys want out? What are you doing? Let's go. Back in. Let's go, guys. Come on now. Don't make me pick you up. Good guys, that's the way to do it. What a bunch of stinkers. I just literally opened the door to go get that egg and they all come out running. I think they really want out of their coop. That's not bad for eggs today. Now the family that's staying at the farm stay here, they have a beautiful golden retriever dog named Fitz. Just wanted to touch on that in my video because it might be a question that would come up for anybody who wishes to stay at the farm who has dogs. One of the reasons why I built structures like this Chateau du Poulet, the ducky bunkie over there, like the rabbitat over there, and the goose caboose. I did that strategically knowing that we were going to be taking guests here on the property. And I know that there are a lot of dogs out there that have a really strong prey drive. So I'm walking around with the family, getting to know them, touring them around, showing them around all the animal pens and whatnot. And their dog wants to get some of the animals. And when I say get, I mean, it looks like he's after them, you know, like he's a city dog, so he doesn't really have a lot of experience with small animals. And so none of the ducks are going out today. The cats aren't going out today. I'm not letting the chickens in the chicken yard. And I'm not going to be doing that for a few days until this guest checks out of the farmhouse. And that's really what happens in these certain situations. I mean, really, that's why I built a 30-foot run for the ducks. Up there, the goose caboose has a run, and now I have the catio with the cats. They have a cat house, so even if I don't let them out, it's not the end of the world. And it is for their own safety. The family wants to enjoy the farm. They're paying good money to enjoy the farm, so that's why I feel like it's my responsibility to accommodate their pets. Once I made the decision that pets are okay, because a lot of Airbnb short-term rentals, they don't accept pets. But we're a farm. Families want to come with their pets, and the dogs usually have a blast on the farm because they're city dogs. They don't have this much space to run around in. But it's an important issue, I think, to discuss, that all the animals need to be protected from dogs that don't necessarily have the great, amazing training. I spent a lot of time with my dogs when they were puppies so that they will be in harmony with all of the other animals on the farm. You guys coming in? Okay. Let's check this fire. Oh yeah, the fire's almost going out. Okay. Okay, let's get one more log in there. Whew. Let's get that going. It should light up quickly because it's so hot. I need to warm up my hands. My hands are like freezing. Olive, hey, we need to melt your beard. Look at the beard. Let's put the eggs right here, relatively close by, so they can stay warm. I'm really not trying to knock the family dog. All dogs are amazing, pretty much in my view. But he's just not trained, you know, so that's why I have the Rabbitat. So that they can't get him. Let's get these guys some pellets. A little bit for the boy. Big old scoop for the girls here. And I gotta keep a supply of Timothy hay for these rabbits because I like to feed them a bit of the hay. They have access to it all the time through this cage. And then some pellets as supplements, so they get both during the winter. They're checking out all the food right away. And if I come over here, there's the boy. He's digging his fresh food today. It's interesting how the buck rabbits are fairly small compared to the female rabbits. The female rabbits are a good size. Like, look at that one over there. She's big. She's like a 10, 11 pounder. I make sure not to clean up all this poop too, because rabbits have a tendency sometimes to eat their first poops. They need to still retain some of those nutrients, so I leave it there in case they need to do that. And then maybe every week or so, I'll come in here with the broom and I'll shovel it all up. I was able to find a home for the nameless rabbit in the barn. I've had that rabbit separated from the buck. I'm in my bunny barn right now, and I have all of the does in this pen right here, and we have the buck in this pen right here, and they're separated on purpose because I don't want to have a continuous supply of rabbit babies. The one buck into the barn, and he lived with Bobby the pig for a while, and I took him out when I transferred the piglets over there. And now I found him a home, a permanent home. He's not going to be meat. It's to a family who are starting their homestead just, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half away from our farm. And they're starting their homestead, and they were looking to get into rabbits. So what I did is I gave them free, no charge, the rabbit in the barn, and I gave them one female from our colony here. We still have several females. But I feel good that this family is going to do good for these rabbits and give them a good kind of life that they deserve, you know? That poor rabbit was living in the barn all by himself, didn't have access to any other rabbits, and I felt pretty bad about it, but I mean, I had no choice at the time. I've been searching for months and months now to find him a home, and now I'm happy that I finally have. I'm not even exactly sure how many does we have. There's 4 here, 1 just went outside, that's 5. Oh, your beard's getting icy. Your beard's getting icy. You don't feel cold? You're okay? You still want to play ball, huh? Okay, over here. Got it? And then there's a fifth one there. So that's 5. And there's one more in here. Hey, girly. Oh, you scared? So you see what I mean? That's 6 rabbits. We still have 6 rabbits. So even though I gave away 1 doe, so we had 7. That's not bad. We still have 6. You can always breed more, you know? I feel good. Oh, just came out. I feel good that I was able to find a home for them and help the family to start growing their own rabbit colony. You waiting for me, Olive? You're such a good girl, huh? Where's Molly? Is Molly trying to play with Fitz? Is she with Fitz? Okay, ready? Oh yeah, what an athlete. She's such an athlete. Molly, Fitz is inside. Come here. Come here. You want to play ball? Gotta get you. You like your football, eh? I can hear the cats crying. They really want to come out today too. But, you know, it's for their own good. Bonk! Hey, buddy. How are ya? Mango. Hey, brother. Maggie. I see ya, Maggie. I see ya. Tango. I see ya, Tango. I don't spend a whole lot of time showcasing my friend Chunk here. He's not like Dexter where he really enjoys cuddles. See, he's struggling to get away from me right now because that's not his thing. Hey, Maggie. How are ya? How are ya? You okay, Mango? What are you doing, Tango? I see ya. I see ya. You climbing? Come here. Come here. Good girl. That's it. That's it. See, it doesn't stink. My fingers don't stink. Come here, Bubs. Bubbles? You okay? Dexter, how can I sit down? Come on, buddy. I just tried to give you a pet. You okay? Chunk, Tango, Fozzie. Dexter, don't do that. That's insulation, buddy. Oh, you're gonna tear it up, aren't you? Hey? You just see something hanging and you want to break it. Hello, beautiful. You okay, beautiful? Hey, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Better take this off before Dexter goes crazy. Oh, no. Dexter, Maggie's up there. Maggie's up there, buddy. What are you doing? You're trying to take Maggie's spot? Who's in there? Bubbles? Is that you, Bubs? Are you coming out? Bubbles? Telling you, that Bubbles, she might go 3 weeks without letting me pet her. And then all of a sudden, she'll come over and I can pet her and she's purring and she's doing flips on her back. Look at Mango. It's so funny when the cats are in the tent. After a while, this plastic flap starts to get foggy, because it gets warm in there. But yeah, back to Bubbles. I mean, I wish she would just soften up a little bit, you know? But maybe when I redesign in here, she'll come around more and I can spend more time in here. But I'm never giving up on her, that's for sure. I'm gonna keep working on her, trying to make her love me. What kind of bird is that? I captured this footage a few days ago and I really wanted to put it out there and show you guys to see if any of you knew what kind of bird this was. I don't think it was very healthy. I had some problems with his eyes. But I tried to help it out and put it in the tree. But I really have no idea what kind of bird it is. It's very interesting. I'm going to have to try to look it up. You look a little bit young. You look a little bit young. Can't you fly? Looks like your one eye is messed up. Here, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. It's okay. It's okay. Look, it's got something wrong with his eyes. That side doesn't even have an eye. Poor thing. Okay, let's put you over here. I don't know what I can do for you. Okay? I don't know what I can do for you, bird. Okay. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on, okay? You're not holding on. Okay, you hold on. You're okay, dude. You're okay. I need to clean this out. You stay there. Let's get this big one. The barky dog is Fitz. He's over at the rabbit-tat, and he circles the rabbit-tat just barking at him. Oh well, he's a funny guy. Fight the duck. Hey, don't bite the duck. I don't like like how that guy was biting the neck of the duck. They're both boys. It's probably because I only have the one dish for them, because the other water bowl is out here, but I dumped it because it's getting frozen. And I'm not letting them out today. You know, the ducks need to take turns with the goose. They can't both go in the water at the same time. You can see what happens when the goose wants in there and the ducks want in there. Then the goose is kind of biting on the duck to get out of there. Let's get in the barn here. Billy! Hey, Billy! Bobby! How you doing, Bobby? Good boy. As you can tell, guys, Billy the mini pig and Bobby the mini pig are alone. Yes, I finally got rid of all of their piglets.
This one has a long thing hanging off it. That must be the umbilical cord. You okay, loud one?
It was back at the end of July that Billy gave birth to these incredible little piglets. It was a beautiful experience. I'm so happy to have gone through that, and I really enjoyed my time with the piglets. See you, pigs.
Billy, I had to give away your daughter, okay? I had to give away your son and daughter. It's okay. I know you're scared now. I know you're scared now. Sorry, kiddo. They went to a good home, though, okay? Yeah, they went to a good home, okay? They're not going to be meat. They're not going to be meat. They went to a good family. Okay, Billy?
Bobby, what are you doing? Hey, you gotta go back in, buddy. Let's go. Come on, Bobby. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Bobby. Jeez. Let's go, buddy. Okay. Woo! That was a close call. Such an idiot. So basically, I just got rid of the one daughter piglet and all 5 of the boys, okay? I put Bobby outside. So I tried filming it, but honestly, it was just a crazy chaos trying to grab these pigs. It took us like an hour and a half, believe it or not. So I put Bobby outside and I closed the door. And I opened the door a while ago. That's why Bobby's outside, because I didn't close this door. God, I'm so stupid. Thank goodness I got him back, because he could go anywhere he wants on the farm, and he's bigger and he's faster and stronger than me. There's no way I could have get him in, but he knows his home, I guess, and I just kind of corralled him. You saw it. So that's the update, folks. I gave the daughter pig and one boy to one family. They're starting up their homestead, and I gave it to them for free. And they also took the boy rabbit. The boy rabbit's gone. I gave them that boy rabbit that was living in the barn. I always call him the nameless rabbit. So now he's going to a new home, and I gave them one doe. So they get a boy and a girl pig and a boy and a girl rabbit, and I gave it to them for free, and they're starting up a homestead, and I'm happy that I'm able to do that, and I'm happy to get rid of the pigs in any case. We're down to Bobby and Billy, and that's it. Oh my God, you guys don't know what kind of a relief this is. Even though I didn't make any money on the 6 pigs, I feel so relieved that I was able to find a good home for them. A lot less poop to clean up, a lot less feed to buy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, buddy. How about you, Billy? Here, you can make a big bed out of this. Hey, Billy? But all good things must come to an end. The God's honest truth is that I was getting tired of cleaning up all their poop. They were eating a lot. Yeah, it was costing a lot of money to feed them too, but honestly, it's just too many pigs. Our setup right here with this one stall and a second stall is probably good for maybe two pigs. It's not set up for 5-6 pigs that we had inside with Bobby. And, you know, I was letting them out and they would go outside and come in, but they still spent overnights in the barn and it just wasn't perfect. So, anyways, I end up giving these pigs away, okay? 2 of the pigs, 1 boy and 1 girl, were given to the same family who was starting up a homestead who I gave the rabbits to. So that was a good thing. So that family got 2 pigs and 2 rabbits to help start their homestead, and I feel good about it. I tried to sell these pigs for $100 each. They weren't moving, they weren't selling. I don't know why. Maybe it's the economy. Maybe it was just a timing thing. People weren't ready, but I was over it, and I put an ad out for free Juliana pigs, and within a couple of weeks, I was able to find them some homes. 4 pigs went to another small farm.
You okay, Bobby? You want this, buddy? I'm gonna get you some water, okay? Keep wagging that tail. Keep wagging it, buddy.
And that eliminated the 6 piglets. So now we're back to Bobby and Billy, the 2 OG mini pigs here at the farm. So that'll be it for today's video, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to those updates. I'm a little bit relieved that I got a home for those pigs. You know, they were costing a lot, and if I wasn't going to turn them into meat, then what was I going to do with them? Just keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them? So I'm really happy I was able to give those away. And the rabbit too, that's a good bonus. You know, but anyways, we'll see you on the next episode, okay? You guys take care. Say bye, dogs. Billy, why are you putting your head down? Love you too.